Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, make sure you turn off the water supply to the washer. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the water inlet valve in a GE washer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a 1/4-inch nut driver, a flat blade screwdriver, and a small flat blade screwdriver. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new water inlet valve. This water inlet valve is mounted at the back of the washer. It supplies the washer with hot, cold, and mixed temperature water. There are several reasons to replace the water inlet valve. If water drips into the tub when the washer is off, if there is no cold or hot water, if the detergent still sits in the dispenser after a wash cycle, or if the valve's housing is cracked, causing a water leak. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, check and replace the water inlet valve if needed. As you can see, we're here at the back of the washer, and to get it apart, we need to remove this rear access panel, and then we can remove this control panel. So there's 1, 2, and 3 and 4 1/4-inch screws. I'm using a nut driver, 1/4-inch nut driver, to take them out. Next, I'm going to pull this straight out. There's 2 clips here at the top. All right, and the next step would be turning over the panel, and then I'm going to use that small flat blade screwdriver. And I'm going to insert it right here in this little opening right there. Push it down and unlock that plug and pull it out. Then I'm going to use the same flat blade screwdriver. Going to pull off this ground wire, and we're going to take this somewhere else where nobody can damage it. All right, next I'm going to lift this protection to get access to this air hose, and I'm going to pull it off the control board. Okay, just grab that air hose and pull it down. Next, I'm going to take these 2 1/4-inch screws. I'm going to use the same 1/4-inch nut driver. So now I can remove the control panel. I'm going to push it back just slightly to unlock the side clips. And then I'm going to turn it over and slide it to this side. We cannot take it off or pull it forward more because of this harness, but the valve is right here, it's exposed, and we can work on it. Next step would be taking out these 4 plugs. They are gray, white, so remember that, or take a picture before removing them. And I'm going to use this flat blade screwdriver. Going to pry off one by one. I'm going to put it aside. Now I can remove the water inlet valve using that 1/4-inch nut driver. Going to take out 3 screws here. To remove the valve, we're just going to pull it straight up. This is the old water inlet valve next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. So we're going to insert the new water inlet valve into these 4 openings. Make sure that we got all the seals on and they all the way installed. So, and match them to the openings, push them down. All right, so we're going to secure this valve with 3 1/4-inch screws using that beautiful 1/4-inch nut driver. All right, so our next step is to install this Wire harness. We got 4 coils and 4 plugs, and we're going to install them. See, the harness kind of kept that the shape, and so we can hardly make any mistakes. White, gray, white, gray. All right, it's time to install the control panel and turn it around. And I'm going to place these bottom clips into the cutouts. And push it forward to lock. Next, I'm going to secure the control panel with these 2 long 1/4" screws. Align the holes and drop it in. I'm going to start it manually. Make sure it goes into the cover, the top, properly. Then I'm going to drop the second one, same way. And now I'm going to use the 1/4" nut driver. I'm going to drive them in. All right, I'm going to install the air hose. I'm going to flip up this insulation paper. I'm going to grab that air hose and slide it onto this port on this control board. Push it on and make sure it goes on all the way. And it's time to install the rear access panel. And we start with the connecting this plug here. Slide this plug in and push it in till you hear that click. And now I'm going to put this ground wire and clip it on. And we're going to install it. There's 2 tabs on the top, goes into the 2 slots here. 2 slots. Remember? 2 slots, 2 tabs. Press it in. And now I'm going to secure it with these 4 1/4" screws using a 1/4" nut driver. Turn on the water, plug the washer in and run it to check if it works properly and there's no leaks. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.